I wasn't supposed to be home that evening, and I would have been intoxicated if Jordan's daughter hadn't come down with a fever. We were discussing garbage while playing spades on the patio of our Raleigh rental cabin, giggling about how much we all needed a break from adulthood. But when Jordan abruptly canceled, I decided to make the most of the surprise. Maybe Bianca would get her favorite Thai food from that little corner restaurant. And I'd act like one of those cheesy guys back when she used to make me watch rom-coms before she got tired of pretending we had anything in common. The house was dark. Only the faint glimmer of those ridiculous patio string lights she insisted on last fall was visible as I pulled into the driveway. She said they created a nice atmosphere on the deck. Out of habit, I parked at the curb. I didn't ring the bell. I didn't want to ruin the surprise for her and the girls. Still early. Maybe I'd sneak in, give her a kiss on the cheek, score some points just for showing up. What I didn't expect was the laughter. Not the kind that warms your chest or makes you smile. No, this was sharp, cruel. I froze near the gate. Chicken pad Thai in one hand, the other gripping the fence. That laugh, it was wild, careless, the way people sound when they don't care who hears them. Then I heard her, Bianca. Her laugh louder than all the others, bold and unapologetic. But tonight, it sounded mean. And then I heard it. My name is Royce, and he's too stupid to know I've been cheating with Camden for years. That sentence hit my chest like a tire iron. I stood there, stunned. For a moment, I thought I misheard. That maybe it was some sick joke, or someone was drunk. But then came the chorus of laughter. One of the women practically screamed, and I just stood there, frozen, gasping for air. Camden. My best friend. The man who sat beside me at my mother's funeral. The guy I went to college with. The godfather of our dog. I still wanted to believe it wasn't true. From the gate, I could see Bianca clearly. Her curls bouncing as she laughed, her head thrown back. She was wearing the robe I got her for Christmas, the one with her initials embroidered on the collar. That robe was a memory, a moment, a symbol of our first trip to New Orleans, of the day we brought Juno, our puppy, home, of the night I proposed, and now it was just part of the wreckage. I backed away, slowly, gravel crunching beneath my shoes. My keys slipped from my hand. I could hear my own heartbeat, so loud I was sure they'd hear it too. My fingers trembled as I tried to unlock the door. Twice. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't even know who I was anymore. But I couldn't go in. I couldn't confront her because I'm a man, and all that would do is make me look like the villain. So I slid into the driver's seat, set the food on the passenger side, and sat there, listening to the echo of their laughter. My hands were shaking. I didn't scream, didn't throw the bag, didn't cry, just sat, staring at the dashboard, at nothing. That bag of pad Thai mocking me with its warmth. Eventually, I started to drive. No destination, just away. Past dark schools, empty stores, gas stations with flickering lights. I ended up outside some all-night grocery store, the kind with one buzzing security light and a parking lot full of cracked pavement and broken dreams. Shut off the engine. Leaned my head back and let it hit me. Years. She said years. That meant he was messaging her while I was sitting next to her during my mom's chemo. When we had our anniversary dinner last year, she left early for a work event. She was probably with him. She said she had food poisoning the day of my grandfather's funeral. But now I knew exactly whose bed she was in. This wasn't just cheating. It was a full-scale emotional robbery. I was there for her, every step, every test, every hospital stay, every hard moment, and she was elsewhere. Mind, body, and soul. I laughed bitterly. Then came a text from Bianca. "Hope you're having fun with the boys. I love you. I didn't respond, didn't even curse, just stared at those words, dripping down my screen. My instincts said to drive to Camden's house, to beat him bloody. But I knew that's what they wanted. That's what would make me the problem. So instead, I called Jordan. His voice was sleepy, but he picked up. You were right, I said. She's been cheating. With Camden. Silence. Then, don't go home, you're not thinking clearly. He was right. I looked at myself in the rearview mirror and didn't recognize the man staring back. I drove. Aimlessly. Stoplights bleeding red across my windshield. Fingers twitching on the wheel like they were looking for something to hold on. I didn't cry. I think my body was too shocked to allow it. Eventually, I ended up back in that same grocery store lot. The silence, suffocating, but better than hearing her name again. The clock said 11:42 p.m., and I just sat there, doing the math, connecting the dots I didn't want to see. Every memory reframed, every late-night excuse exposed, every time she was too tired, overwhelmed, at a meeting, all of it, a lie. Then another message. Thinking of you again, hope you're having fun, send pics. No, not this time. Delete, then Jordan again. You good? I finally texted back. Need a place to crash tonight. His response came instantly. Come on, I'll wait up. That man has never let me down. We met during college orientation. He's seen me through heartbreaks, job losses, funerals. Camden may have been the best man at my wedding, but Jordan is my brother. When I arrived, he was already at the door. Worried. Eyes. Phone in hand. Porch light on. He didn't say a word, just wrapped me in a blanket of reality. I didn't cry like they do in movies. Didn't collapse or scream. I just stood there and let the tears fall, slow, steady, silent. Then we walked inside. He handed me a whiskey I didn't ask for, sat on the couch across from me, and his dog curled up near my feet like he knew I needed something alive beside me. Eventually, I said it. She used my name as a punchline, said they've been at it for years. He nodded, eyes dark. You're staying here. And that was it. No interrogation, no judgment, just silence. Letting the weight of the truth finally settle.